Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What up, y'all? KB the Sexy Ninja in the place to be for a Paper Saber universe, and this is the New World Podcast, brother, coming from the garage of my father-in-law. Had to find a nice little space, but we're going to talk about Rampage, October 20th, 2023, Excalibur and Tony on commentary. We go to the match of the match of the night, Mexico's pound for pound crown, Mystico versus Rocky Romero, 2 out of 3 falls. This was a fun match. This took most of the show, and I'm glad it did. I actually really enjoyed it. Rocky got one, Mystico got one, and then Mystico for the win. I thought this was fun. I really did, and this was really cool. Showcasing CMLL this way was really cool. Especially, I like the fact that Tony does this with other promotions and bring them in and everything like that, Next we have Stokely backstage, Kingston and Jay Lethal and his crew. Jay Lethal wants a championship match. He tells Eddie, he's like, hey, I deserve one, goddammit. I know Jay deserves one. I've been saying this for a while. Kingston says, you talking all this trash and everything like that. And but it's going to be Jeff Jarrett versus Eddie Kingston in the Memphis Street Fight next week. And if Jeff Jarrett wins, Jay Lethal will get his shot at the Ring of Honor Championship. Next up, we have the number one contendership for the International Championship for the night for Battle of the Belts after Collision. John Silver versus Kip Sabian versus Brother Zay. John Silver for the win, so he will face Orange Cassidy. After the Mexico's pound for pound crown, it just started going real quick. That's what happens when you only have an hour of a show. We got a Santana and Ortiz package. They're going to finally fight next week on Rampage, which I feel is fitting just because they've been having more of the packages on Rampage than they have on anything else. So we're finally going to see these two fight. Hopefully it's long as the Mystico and Rocky Romero match and they just beat the shit out of each other. So we have Blackpool Combat Club versus Brian Keith and Exodus Prime. Of course, Blackpool Combat Club. And like I said, this match just kept going. I mean, after the Mystico and Rocky Romero match, like, these matches were cool, but they weren't, like, they were full-fledged, like, squash. A little bit of a squash whatsoever. Daddy Magic, Daniel Garcia finally squashed their beef because they're going to get the chance to the Trios Championship. Daddy Magic's like, fine, they want it squashed, you'll get it squashed. Consider it squashed. And they shook hands, and now they're going to go after the Trios Championship. Then we have the Hung Bucks saying, laying out an open challenge. This was a fun little segment here. Laying out an open challenge out there, and it's going to be for next week, I believe, on Dynamite. If I'm right, they're going to face the Hardys. Main event of the night, Sky Blue versus Ruby Soho. Sky Blue's whole heel thing is just, I don't know, it's just not clicking with me. She's like, now, with the paint on her eyes and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know. I really like Sky Blue. I like her. I liked her character. I like the hat. I really like the attitude, but this Sky Blue is something different, and, rightfully so. She's trying something with Willow Nightingale as well, so, and honestly, I've been not watching Ring of Honor, so I don't know the development and where this character came from in origin, so you tell me in the comments below, like, do you like this new Sky Blue? Because I'm only getting bits and tastes of this Sky Blue here and there on AEW program. I don't know if it's much more in depth in the Ring of Honor program. Just tell me. Drop those comments below, okay? But Ruby Soho for the win. And Saraya's out there because of Saraya. I think they botched the ending. Saraya tries to hit with the can. I think she missed. She smacks with the can again. Then they start beating down Sky Blue, and here comes Chris Statlander. Tries to help Sky Blue. Sky Blue's like, no, get away from me, and everything like that. So, real quick, that's it. That's all. That's Rampage. Match of the night is the match that started it all. Took up most of the show. Mystico versus Rocky Romero. Fun match. I gotta say, watch this match. It's definitely 2 out of 3 falls. It's very fun, very, very quick, very fast, and some great spots. All right, y'all. So I give the show a solid 3 out of 5, and most of that goes to the first match of the night. That's it. That's all. Tell me what you think of the show. Drop those comments below. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. Share with your grandma. Share with your grandpa. Share with the bum down at Walmart. Go to ProWrestlingTees.com/New World Podcast. Get yourself that sweet New World Podcast logo. All right? All right, y'all. I'm KMB the Sexy Ninja. And remember that the New World Podcast is for life, brother.
Let's see what he can do here.
As Mystico gets his footing. And the moonsault,